Shabbat Shalom, Kol Halal, Yahweh B'Hashim Yahushai B'Hasham of Chakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, as well as honor to the men under the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect and those who hope to be of that number. I'm just gonna use this video to double check that Antiochus Epiphanes did die of sickness, and he did. First Maccabees 6 verse 8. Now when the king heard these words, he was astonished and sore moved, whereupon he laid down upon his bed and fell sick for grief, because it had not befallen him as he looked for. And then verse 9 tells you, and there he continued many days, for his grief was ever more and more, and he made account that he should die. So yeah, he died of a sickness. The Most High had him die of a sickness. That's just double checking. And now also I want to make this video on First Maccabees 1, because in the Daniel 8 breakdown you saw that the he-goat was the Greek Empire. The notable horn was Alexander the Great, and then you saw that he had four notable ones toward the four winds of heaven, and it's talking about his four kings. But let's read First Maccabees 1 through 9. And First Maccabees shows you the Hellenization period, the beginning of the Hellenization period of the Israelites. First Maccabees 1 through 9. And it happened after that, Alexander, son of Philip the Macedonian, talk about Alexander the Great, which came out of the land of Shechem, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians of Mede. This happened in the battle of Gaugamela, which took place in 331 BC. That he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece. Yeah, remember the scripture says in Daniel 8 that Alexander the Great is the first king of the Greek Empire, and he made many wars and won many strongholds and slew the kings of the earth, and went through to the ends of the earth and took spoils of many nations, insomuch that the earth was covered before him, whereupon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up. And he gathered a mighty strong host, and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries unto him. And after these things he fell sick and perceived that he should die. So Alexander the Great, or otherwise known as Alexander the Freak, fell sick and perceived that he should die, felt like he was going to die. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honourable and had been brought up with him from his youth, and the servants that's talking about here, his four generals, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bare rule everyone in his place. Yep, and his servants, those servants are talking about his four generals. Now it goes on to talk, some timescape. It talks about Antiochus Epiphanes. He returned, went up against Israel and Jerusalem with a great multitude, and he ransacked the temple and just completely messed it up. And he messed up a lot of the Israelites and all. And it was all fulfillment of prophecy, and in the Daniel 8 breakdown you see that. So yeah, I just want to show you. Even you can use the book of Maccabees, First Maccabees and Second Maccabees, to back up Alexander being the first king over Greece, to find out what Alexander the Antiochus Epiphanes died of, and much more, the Hellenization of the Jews. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully this video was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.